Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of crap, also crap. Everything here is crap. You knew this was all crap. Hey, Ma. Anyhow, moving straight into it today. Today we are going to be talking about something that affects everyone that affects them. That's right, we're talking about everyone who might play Arena, it affecting them perhaps, potentially, at one point in time or another, if it hasn't already, and or unless it doesn't affect you because you are imperviously perfect at everything you do in MTG Arena. So, the problem that we are talking about today in MTG Arena, aside from the we swear on almost everything we possibly could that the algorithms in that game are manipulated to, you know, try and balance gameplay or whatever, there is so much fishiness as far as, like, you know, drawing into and turns and stuff like that on how that operates and stuff. But we're not talking about that aspect of Arena. We're talking about an aspect that inevitably is your own fault as a player for it happening, but in logically looking at the situation, it's how the game automatically will auto-tap your lands. That's right. So, we are talking, of course, about the BS auto-tapping in Arena to make the worst possible play decisions and mistakes possible that literally have cost us 10 plus effing games. That's right. We have lost at least 10 games to the improper auto-tapping. Now, we know what you're going to say. It's our own fault. Slow down. Be calm. You know, make your plays one at a time. Tap your own lands. Well, man, you know, we're going to tell you straight off the bat that it's so easy to fall into, like, an auto-tapping type thing or whatever, and, like, there's no do-overs or going back once you, like, you know, have something cast. But we have literally lost multiple games because of, like, one color in a multicolored deck being tapped to, you know, cast something, and then you look at what's still left in your hand or playable or, you know, activated abilities that are doable and stuff like that, and it's totally just, like, doesn't work with what's there. So, you know, is it the game's fault? Inevitably, yeah, the auto-tapping needs to be reevaluated and re-looked at in one way, shape, or form, or there needs to be, like, a prompt added to, you know, different stuff. I mean, they got it for the adamant cost on stuff or whatever as far as, like, options that you can do, and on spectacle costs it's an option. But man, if there's any other type of gameplay going on, there's no prompt or anything. It's just like, okay, you're casting that, here you go, let me tap down all your blue mana, now you can't unsummon the one guy to win the game. You know, and you're sitting on 14 unsummons in your hand. Not really, it's an, you know, broad example. But, you know, that's in essence what happened. The last one that we just lost was a Shifting Ceratops. That, of course, we had 3 green mana, okay? We had 3 green mana and, like, a shit ton of whatever else, right? And, of course, to cast Shifting Ceratops, you don't want to give him haste when he comes down, so you want to cast him, he requires 2, you want to cast him with all 3 of your green mana, that's right. Yeah, so you use all your green mana to cast him because you're like, oh yeah, I got this, here's the win, and you lose. So, you know, there it goes. The algorithm and how it is to, you know, tap on the auto-tapping, yes, inevitably player's fault, you know, we'll admit that, but, man, there's got to be a middle ground that can be met on that one, because, you know, yeah, it cost us a little too much more than it should have in the long run on multiple occasions. But it is what it is. Inevitably, it's just a game. But no, it's not a game. It's a way of life. There you go. Give us money. Anyhow, auto-tapping lands on Arena. What can be said about you? You get a sad face. You see how sad that face is? That face is so sad because not only does that face know that the auto-tapping has cost multiple games to multiple people, but that the algorithm is fishy on the game itself. Something's fishy. There's a bunch of fish. I don't know. There's at least krakens. Who knows? Who cares? Give us money. Have a good one. You probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.